wouldn't say there's one standout favourite, a number of different ones. Dan Ballard's header in the playoff game against Coventry, and the group picture when we played Newcastle was a good picture.
So these are just prelim pictures for the social media platforms. Once the team's announced, we can list the team against these images that we've shot earlier on before their arrival. Sometimes we use these, or sometimes we use pictures of the team arriving, like Regis or Granite, or any of the starting 11. So these are the prelims we took a little bit earlier, some in the dressing room, some outside. So we'll do a selection of these for our social media platforms. Well, I'll just run these through Photoshop, which is the editing tool I use. Just some of the pictures, obviously, you're under lights which give a certain colour cast, so you have to just try and get it back to as normal lighting as possible, which is what I'm doing now. But to be fair, Photoshop, all I'm doing is an auto level here, which it knows what to do, you know what I mean? And it's amazingly quick, so it helps. We put them up on software called ScorePlay, and I have a separate gallery on my own website. So we load them up to 2 platforms, and everybody just selects what they want to use from those platforms. So they can pick on any one of those, say example that one, and use it in any way they want. So the next thing we'll do is arrivals when the team come in, and we upload them straight away, and then it's more a live ongoing thing. We always do the arrivals of sometimes both teams, but mainly Sunderland, and those arrivals get posted onto the platforms we've shown you earlier, so that the lads can use them as the team's announced, because the team changes quite regularly. So if a new person's in, for example, Talby may start tonight, which will be his first start since coming back from the African Cup of Nations. So we'll probably use a picture of Talby walking in if we get decent ones. This is Martin Swinney. He assists us on a match day. He'll sit one side of the goal, I'll sit the other. So we have 2 versions of goals and celebrations. We have a little competition as to who gets the most celebrations per season, and he's winning at the minute. They always go his side. So hopefully it'll come my side tonight.
Hopefully. I'm relatively new to the job, but when you work alongside someone who's been a club photographer for 30 years, you're kind of just learning every single match, every single day. So to me, it's great.
All right, Ali. That's about it. I haven't seen Nodi yet, so a couple more maybe. Go back down, process them. Jeez. Look. Look. The team's been announced, so we're just trying to show who's playing. Probably Talby again, who we mentioned before coming in. He's going to start. First start in a while for him, so we'll concentrate on him a little bit. We've just been able to get some pictures of Melker, who's our new goalkeeper signing. Luckily he's out here watching warm up and taught the floor. Seems like a really nice guy. I try to not be overbearing.
Guys.
How are you, Flo? You good?
Very good.
Thank you. Try not to be overbearing with them, to speak when I'm supposed to speak and not be, a bit busy. I don't like being busy with them. I like just keeping me distance and doing what I'm supposed to do. The signings, you're meeting somebody for the first time, and depending on where they've come from or how much experience they've got, they can be nervous at times, or they can be really experienced and they've done it loads of times before. So you just have to assess what the person's like, try and get on with them as best you can and get the best out of them. But everybody's different in life, so you just basically see how it goes and try your hardest to get on with them well, you know. Here we go. Just trying to concentrate on Talby a little bit, because obviously we mentioned he may be starting, and he is. So just get a few of him and wide angles of them coming out. So I'm happy with what I've got. Martin will send some in from the other side as well, where they're warming up. So there'll be a combination of his and my images now. So we'll go and load them on straight away. Got some at Talby there, so we'll just upload them now. Just gives them something to work with until there's something worth sending. Since 2013. I got made redundant at my last job and started coming down here, and the then sort of press director Louise Wanless asked us if I'd start working for the club. And I've been here since, and I love it. Come on, over here we go. So, got some nice stuff, despite the fact that the Sky video guys ran right in front of us again. So now we'll just do very quick edit, 2 or 3 goal pictures, 2 or 3 celebrations, just so the lads have got it quick to use. This is the hardest part, because you're trying to get stuff sent, but they go on the attack again. And you obviously don't want to miss anything. And then the celebrations of them dancing. So the lads have got that to work with. I'll now try and edit them and send them out. Should also mention Ross is up in the stands capturing like the fans' reaction, fucking goals and celebrations, which are obviously with social media now is important as well. Hopefully we've got it from 3 different angles, but it's always pleasing if you get the goals and the sallies. You're always chuffed. You should shoot the game on film, develop your film in dev tanks, then scan the negs or make prints. But say for example you did a match, you would have to run a film back like an early film, dev the film, make prints, and every national newspaper had different size prints, and you had to get an NGA print union member to come in and put them on a wire machine and send them to London. So the whole process took ages and ages, and now the lads are just directly wiring from that camera back to their offices. So what used to take probably an hour to do now takes seconds. It's amazing the change. Hard lines. Oh, he's giving them, torturing them, Robbie. Go on. Fiora again. Again, Swinney's side. Go on, have a little dance. Have a little dance. Go on, Habib. They'll have a great picture of that. I think mine was better than his because there's more players on, it's better. But we'll see. We'll argue about that later. I just hope he's got it. Martin's on the other side. Mine from this side. Well, at half time, Josh Kelly, who's just won a world title fight on Saturday night, he's coming down at half time, so we'll have to get some stuff in him. And what? Not much of a mark on him, is he? I'll be happy if it stays like this, but because we've got some nice stuff. The goal will be nice and a lovely celebration knee slide right in front of us. I'm praying for the impossible. What always usually happens pre-season, you'll have new players coming in and they all have to get up and sing a song, and that's really interesting because there's a huge difference in the songs they sing. If it's not going too good, they ask me to get up and sing Mustang Sally, and that's obviously it's great.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood.
It's better with a few beers, of course, but that doesn't happen on pre-season. It's great to experience different places. Like we're in Texas pre-season, and that was Tony Mowbray's golfing partner, and that was crap, terrible. And he carried our team. But that was a great experience. I'm very lucky to be able to get the chance to do things like that. Told you we'd get a knee slide. Here we go. Class. Yeah, I want a clean sheet because I've gone roofs. Nordy and Hume on my fantasy league. Well, it's a great match for us. We've got lots of gold pictures and sellies from myself and from Martin. So the lads should have a great selection of stuff to pick from. After the match, I'll do a really big edit with all the cards we've used. Try and include as many players' action pictures as we can, so that all the lads have got something they can use on their social media once the game's over. And our social lads have got stuff to use for the next 2 or 3 days and spin out what's happened today. I don't think you'll give it much extra. Here we go.